Time now is 11:16. Also time for today's In the Know. With temperatures like that, yeah, summer's really trying to hang on as long as it can. It might not be a bad idea to get outside. With some of those cooler fall-like temperatures we'll see this weekend, there'll be some stuff at Wildlife Prairie Park you will not want to miss out, especially maybe if you throw on a jacket and take some time outside. Of course, we got friend of the show, Winter, here with a friend of her own today. Winter, who do we have today?
So this lovely lady is Bubbles. She is one of our gray rat snakes at the park. And of course, we also have her sisters, Blossom and Buttercup, if you'd like to meet the whole Powerpuff Girl trio.
That's amazing. And you told me a great story, too, while we were getting set up here. These three were found in a pretty unexpected place.
Yeah, so, we had this big slide at the park called the Golly Whopper. It's a 50-foot slide, but actually our naturalist found their eggs underneath the slide a couple years ago, and he's like, this doesn't seem like a great place for snake eggs. So
a bit of an inconvenient spot, to say the least.
A little bit fragile, so he decided to bring them inside and incubate them, and that's how we got these three lovely ladies.
That's amazing. You know what? Just like every other friend you bring along, she is so well behaved for TV. She knows just what's up. Maybe a little curious, though, about the surface we got here.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's just sniffing out, see if you guys need any pest control here at the News Network.
Understandable. Well, I mean, we definitely have had some in the past, so I think at this year, maybe what, a year ago now, we had a lot of bugs. If she would have been able to help us out, that would have been appreciated. But we'll give her a call very, very soon, I promise.
Awesome. She'll be waiting.
Good, good. In the meantime, let's talk about some big stuff going on this weekend. There's a very special app-related activity series. It was really cool when you were explaining it to me.
Yeah, so next Saturday, the 14th at the park, we have the Bio Blitz going on. And so kind of what that is it gives, everyday people the opportunity to become a naturalist themselves. So there's this app called iNaturalist that you can download, and it lets you take pictures of, maybe it's a rat snake, but also different types of plants, things like that. And you record, see what species that you have, and then also, if you don't know, you're able to upload those pictures, and fellow, scientists, citizen scientists in the area can let you know, like, hey, this is what you saw.
Interesting. So it's sort of like a big public forum for anybody that likes nature.
Yeah. So basically, when we have people, record species out at the park, it helps to show us what our biodiversity is like out there. What species are we rich in? What species are we maybe lacking in? And so next weekend, we're going to have a big event over on the west side of our park where we have several different talks. I think in the morning, there's going to be an insect talk kind of geared towards kids. In the afternoon, they have both a frog call talk where you get to hear some different frog calls and figure out what you're hearing, and then also a mushroom talk. She's trying to hang out down in the seat.
See, she's just naturally curious. I can understand that. A lot of new environmental elements here.
But yeah, and I decided that Miss Bubbles would be a good pick to bring today because this is one of the snakes that you might be lucky enough to see out at the park, a gray rat snake. Definitely these and garter snakes, I would say, is what we have the most of out there. And so, you come by, you might get a chance to meet a wild Bubbles.
Ooh. Now, I think, for those who may not be as big of a fan of reptiles as you and I are, they're not dangerous. They're completely harmless, very friendly. Obviously, it's okay to approach them, right?
Oh, absolutely. I always tell people, snakes are really so much more afraid of us than we are of them. Even when they're 6 feet long, they're still only just a couple inches off the ground. So we are just absolute monsters to them.
That's true.
But
That's true. Well, I'll tell you what. I think that Bubbles should honestly come back at any point whenever we have that big bug infestation. Once it started, we kind of change the weather a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
So we'll give her a call. Don't worry. In the meantime, you can find info about BioBlitz, and then we got a couple more events coming up on the calendar. Obviously, there's a lot going on all the time at Wildlife Prairie Park, so be sure to check out their official website, wildlifeprairiepark.org. That's over on North Taylor Road. Always worth a visit, no matter what's happening over there. And if you stop by, be sure to say hi to Winter, and be sure to say hi to Bubbles as well if you get a chance, because I'm sure Bubbles would like to meet you as well. So
absolutely.
Winter, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I can already tell the fact that I've been able to pet her a couple times. We're getting along famously. I love it. Thank you so much. It was great to see you.
Great to see you as well, Don.
And, of course, if you or someone you know would like to join us on In the Know and talk about wild events like these, you go to 25newsnow.com/in the know. Click click the tab, submit the form. Of course, let us know what's going on in your life so we can talk about it here on the show. In the meantime, we got some more birthday shout-outs and the poll question to talk about after the break.